Hello members, Jason, the creator of jasonsvideogamesource.com, and today we're going to check out PlayStation's state of play for Borderlands 4. As far as I'm concerned, I just hope Borderlands gets back to Borderlands 2, which I thought was a pinnacle of the series as far as characters, antagonists, characters, the heroes, the story, the gameplay and everything. I thought that Borderlands 2 is the best one. Borderlands 1 was special too. It was janky, the story wasn't as good, but it brought a lot to the table as far as, Borderlands is concerned. The prequel was pretty good too, which I thought was okay. But Borderlands 3 I did not like. I didn't feel it. Borderlands used to be a huge franchise, and we'll see if Gearbox gets back to that with the gameplay. As far as Borderlands 4 is concerned, the gameplay, and most importantly, the humor, the story, the loot, all that. Also, check out Bobby Vegas Gaming, my brother's YouTube, Twitch handle. Links are in the description, and that's about it. But yeah, personally, I'm gonna play this game regardless and make a lot of gameplay VODs for it. So we'll see what happens, but I don't know. I'm kind of, hoping for the best, The movie sucked too, by the way. I didn't like the movie. All right, let's go. Let's do this. See what's going on with this damn game.
What use is a vault hunter? What use is a killer? A brute. A rule-breaking, loot-taking, running, and
why is this in German? Is that German?
Disaster. You are, in a word, mayhem. I take that personally.
Citywide curfew has been enacted. Violators will be shot on sight.
Well, it looks very Borderlandish, doesn't it?
Heyo, I'm Randy Pitchford.
You guys like Randy Pitchford?
Entertainment. Today, we're giving you our deepest look yet at Borderlands 4. All the excitement, loot, and gnarly carnage all running on PlayStation 5 Pro.
He just said gnarly.
Since creating the looter-shooter genre nearly 16 years ago, we've continued to refine the formula, delivering better loot, greater freedom, and endless mayhem. And with Borderlands 4, we push things even further.
This is hands down our best Borderlands ever.
Good.
All new
Hope it is.
abilities, bigger and badder enemies, and a brand new planet. All in service of making you feel like a total badass.
It's the perfect entry point for new players, with incredible new places and a great story. And for our longtime Borderlands fans, we're throwing back to our more grounded tone, while pushing gameplay ahead further than ever before. This is the culmination of years of hard work from my teammates across the Gearbox studios. So enough talk, let's get it. This is Borderlands 4.
Visually, it looks really good, doesn't it? And I need some of that Randy energy, man. I'm low energy.
Borderlands is an unforgiving sci-fi universe where life is cheap and guns are plentiful. You play as a vault hunter, a badass mercenary with powerful abilities called action skills.
Today I'm playing as Vex, our new siren.
Vex.
She wields supernatural phase energy to devastating effect. She can use that energy to empower herself, or channel it to conjure deadly minions that fight alongside her.
And because everything's better in co-op, I'm joining as Rafa, a former Meteor soldier who wears an experimental exosuit. He can deconstruct an arsenal of weapons, like the razor-sharp arc knives.
These are 2 of our 4 new Vault Hunters that you can play at launch.
Borderlands 4 takes place on
DLC,
Kairos, an all-new planet steeped in conflict. For thousands of years, the Timekeeper kept the planet hidden, controlling its inhabitants with bolts,
How convenient.
cybernetic implants fused to their spines. Anyone who stepped out of line was brutally crushed by his army of synthetic soldiers known as the Order.
That is until 6 years ago when Alpha showed up. This rogue moon was teleported away from Pandora at the end of Borderlands 3 by the legendary Vault Hunter, Lilith. When it reappeared across the galaxy, it crashed into the protective veil around Kairos. The results were devastating. A planet-wide cataclysmic event that disrupted the Timekeeper's perfect...
So this is like a reboot, basically.
All across Kairos have started rising up, some even ripping out their bolts, and chunks of their
Come on. This is live, by the way. I mean, it just started. And my connection is not the best.
brain along with it.
Here it comes!
That's the situation our Vault Hunters have crash landed into. A planet ready to explode, and you're the spark. As you explore, you'll meet a cast of incredible characters.
I'm really digging the art, though. The art is really primo.
You'll also meet new friends like Rush.
And as always, Claptrap is along
Gotta
for the
have
ride.
Claptrap, man. Got to.
Last but not least is
new-
Echo 4. This helpful drone follows you everywhere,
Drone, huh?
hacking order tech, scanning the environment, and helping guide you to objectives. But enough of all that.
Sort of like
Let's get into
Claptrap.
the game.
Thanks to our improved lobby system, it's easier than ever to join up with your friends
Yeah,
on
the
the
old
fly.
lobby was garbage.
And with full crossplay at launch, you can play with your friends on any platform.
Oh, crossplay at launch. That's nice.
Today, we're
Keep it
venturing
going.
into Terminus Range, a frigid, mountainous region.
This is just one of the 4 zones on Kairos that you can seamlessly explore. There's next to no loading time, just endless looting and shooting mayhem.
Good. No loading times.
For
That's
our
how it
current
should
mission,
be.
we need to break into a secret black site located deep
Dark
in the
subject.
mountains.
Meet with Amara.
One of the Timekeeper's generals, Vile Lichter, has been conducting grotesque experiments on locals. It's up to us to stop it.
Alright, let's get moving. Here I'm using
Grapple
Glide,
hook.
one of our new
Oh,
movement
glide.
abilities. Along with dash, double jump,
You can
climbing,
glide,
and
huh?
point grapple, these make getting around more fun and add a ton of utility to combat.
Oh, you can glide now.
As you traverse, you'll uncover a vast and beautiful world. And to bring Kairos to life, we've introduced dynamic
2
weather
buttons.
and events, so you constantly have new things
1
to
button.
discover.
There's also plenty of local wildlife
1
to
button,
contend
analog.
with, like these Cratch, flying bees who attack in flocks.
Here we've come across a silo, one of several new activities in Borderlands 4.
You'll naturally discover short gameplay experiences like this all across Kairos. There's no need to pick up a mission first. These are auto-granted and tracked on your HUD.
Silos house old, decommissioned order tech that you can hijack for the Crimson Resistance.
With the help of Echo 4, we'll hack into their network and release the communications balloon. Now that we're in charge, we can fast travel to the silo. And as a bonus, it's revealed the approximate location of a vault key fragment. We can collect these fragments to unlock a hidden vault, a high-level dungeon with challenging combat and serious loot.
Let's get after it.
I like the gliding. I like that.
Another nice thing about silos
Back
is
in
you
the
can
day, you
zip
would have
line up
died
and take
jumping
off.
off that. Traversal, a lot faster, smoother, seamless.
And if that's not fast enough for you, you can always pull out your personal vehicle, the Digirunner.
All right.
Just hop on, hit boost, and
It's
get
like
You can customize the body, paint job,
Banshee
and
from
even how it
freaking
handles.
Halo.
And because this is Borderlands, you best believe it has guns.
As you traverse, you'll encounter a host of dynamic events. From border patrols to world bosses, there's always something to shoot and loot.
It could just be me, but does it seem like the tone is more serious? There's not a lot of joking and no banter going on, no comical relief or nothing. I don't know. Maybe it's just me.
Chaining our new traversal abilities together makes combat more dynamic than ever. You can dash in and out of melee attacks, dodge projectiles, or quickly reposition to gain an advantage.
Smoking. Combat looks really polished, fluid, easy to, know the buttons and just do shit, Grappling points, gliding, coming down, hammer fisting,
There's a vault fragment around here somewhere. But we've got a mission to get back to. Let's pull out.
Seems like they wanted to make everything easier for the player, as far as gaining missions, jumping in and out of missions, traversal. It looks like the game is more seamless overall, polished.
She's a former vault hunter and exotic pet sitter from Borderlands 3. She came to Kairos in search of Lilith and is now helping us take down the Timekeeper.
Oh, okay. Cool, dude.
Don't you whine at me, homies. We'll play in a moment, huh? Oh, you agree to pet sit for a few weeks, and the next thing you know, you're having full conversations with animals.
I honestly do not remember much from Borderlands 3. It's kind of messed up, but just being honest.
Agreed. But if Lilith is on the other side, I don't mind some property destruction.
Ooh,
I remember her. Yeah, she was one of the main heroes. Yeah, she was one of the main heroes. I remember her. Yeah, I actually played as her. Yeah.
Come,
Amara.
let's throw some light on this black site of his.
Oh, I'm getting my memories coming back for Borderlands 3. All right.
Crawling with creeps. Clear them out.
Co-op has always been at the heart of Borderlands, and we put a ton of work into
She
making
phased
it
into
better
a
than
dragon
Our
or a
improved
demon
lobby
knight.
is just the start. You can also set your own campaign difficulty independently of the rest of the party. This
That's
way,
cool.
everyone can tune the experience to their liking.
And you don't have to worry about loot ninjas stealing your drops, as loot is always instanced for each player. Plus, if you ever get split up, you can easily fast travel to your friends.
And two-player split screen returns so you can enjoy couch co-op. Regardless of how you play, we just
Couch
hang
co-op.
with your buddies and have a great time.
What the hell is that?
Everyone else heard the talking creep, right?
Tim feels like the product of
Chris can
Lictor's
talk now.
twisted mind. Another of his experiments. If he's doing this to creeps, I shudder to think what he's doing to Lilith. We need to get him.
Okay, it's a little captivating for Borderlands. I'm starting to like this. I'm starting to like Borderlands 4. I've seen a little bit before, but this is selling me more in the game. I'm gonna get it anyways, you know, for the brand. But yeah, I like what I'm seeing.
Not me, obviously. Hermes.
Now that we're in the black site, let's take a moment to talk about loot.
Bam.
Borderlands 4, each piece of gear comes from one of 8 manufacturers with their own characteristics and trademarks. There's Jacobs, with crit-friendly black powder weapons. The elemental expertise of
specific
Maliwan.
companies.
Vladov, who saw
It's all about the loot and the weapons.
The toss to reload Tedior. Or Torg with explosion.
Yeah, I like Torg's weapons because it basically just shooting rockets and missiles and grenades, you know, with a gun, basically.
And a reliable, easy-to-use Daedalus, which can use multiple ammo types.
But that's just the start. We've introduced an all-new licensed parts system. This allows for behaviors and abilities from multiple manufacturers to spawn in a single weapon. For instance, this flat-off assault rifle features a Torg mag, Hyperion shield, and a Maliwan elemental
That's pretty
switch,
cool.
meaning it shoots fast and explodes things.
So you can actually
The higher
customize the
rarity, more
weapons
parts
actually.
can randomly spawn, creating wilder and wilder loot.
And that's before even getting into alt-fire modes, underbarrels,
I actually like that gun too. Just throw it in the ground and shit after you reload it. It blows up and runs at motherfuckers
To
and
support
blows them
playing
up.
with your favorite manufacturer, we've added enhancements. This new type of gear replaces artifacts and provides bonuses to specific
Enhancement slots.
manufacturers. Take my current enhancement. It adds a kill bonus to all guns with Daedalus parts, along with more reload speed and critical damage.
Yeah, it's better customization. I like that.
This lets you min-max your build around your favorite manufacturer, immediately turning just okay guns into amazing weapons.
More flexibility is a good
We've heard
thing.
your feedback, and we've overhauled our drop rates and loot across the game. We've worked hard to make sure all our gear feels better than ever, while also making rarity matter again. This makes for our most satisfying loot chase ever. And at the top of everything are legendaries. These have always had unique effects that you won't find on any other piece of gear. But in Borderlands 3, they drop too often. This not only devalued legendaries, it made everything feel less valuable. In our new system, not only do all guns feel great, but now legendaries will truly be special events. We've added the magic back to our loot chase, and we know you'll love grinding all that great gear on Kairos.
But let's get back to combat so I can show you my favorite thing, Ordnance. This is the new gear slot for grenades and heavy weapons like rocket launchers.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Instead of taking up a gun slot and ammo, Ordnance now has cooldown timers. No more saving the big guns for boss fights. Now you can blow stuff up as often as you want.
I like that. You always got the rocket launcher now.
Before we go further, let's talk a little bit about action skills. Every Vault Hunter has a set of 3 unique action skills. These are class-defining abilities with devastating effects. Up
Got
until
the same
now,
looking
I've been
UI
using
as other
Incarnate
games.
to deliver powerful phase blasts. But let's switch it up to Phase Familiar and pull out Trouble. As you can see, each action skill has its own branching skill tree, giving you more build freedom than ever before. On top of passive skills, you can further customize action skills with augments and capstones. These are socketed enhancements that add new behaviors and functions to your action skill.
Different builds completely change how combat plays out, resulting in near endless freedom to experiment. You can swap unlocked augments or capstones on the fly, or completely respec your skill trees at hubs around Kairos.
This gives us a chance to talk about traits. Each Vault Hunter has a unique passive ability called a trait. For Vex, her action skills attune to the element of her equipped weapon. So by swapping guns, I can change Trouble's damage from kinetic to shock, fire, or any other elemental type.
And also, you can pet the cat.
Horse.
Dead end. Or is it? Let's see where this vent takes us. Gods. Are those test tubes?
So what I'm getting from it is it's a polished chaos to the gameplay. Mechanically, they made a lot of changes to make seem like the game easier for a lot of the players, new players, jumping in players. A lot of quality of life changes too. So somebody just got smoked.
Turn. Of course, I could have avoided it in
Second
the first
win.
place if I had just used my rep kit. This new piece of gear provides health and other buffs, like temporarily boosting my elemental damage, rate of fire, or movement speed.
I'm almost afraid to ask what's in the tube.
Oh, look at these guys. Are those crystals growing out of them?
By the way, if you're looking to experience the story again or just grind for loot, we've added full mission and boss replay. That's right, no more save loading to run bosses. Now you can return to the arena and use Moxie's big encore machine to spawn another run.
But we'll talk more about endgame later. For now, let's jump ahead and show you something truly badass.
Badass!
In Borderlands 4, our bosses are bigger and better than ever, putting all your new skills, gear, and abilities to the ultimate test.
Yes. Who doesn't like big bosses? The fuck is this thing?
Whoa. Spoilers.
Spoiler alarm.
That's enough of that for now. But
that
we look
looks
forward
fun.
to showing you much more this June at our first hands-on gameplay event.
And from everyone at Gearbox, thank you for joining us.
Alright, so that's Borderlands 4, huh? Coming September 12th. Alright, so that's about it for that. Personally, you know, I'm less worried about Borderlands now. I like what I saw. It looks, you know, it looks like it's polished, ready to go and everything. Before I go, make sure you check out my brother's YouTube, Twitch, Bobby Vegas Gaming. Links in the description. And if you got a chance, you want to read some of the reviews that I write for these games, check out jasonsvideogamesource.com. By the way, behind me, if you're wondering the whole time, it's Claire Obscure Expedition 33. That's what I'm playing right now. You know, I have to make this video though, but that's about it. So members, thank you for becoming a member of this YouTube channel, Jason's Video Game Source. And that's about it. And I'll make another video in the future about something else. I don't know. But till then, later.